This morning I was thinking about a time in my life when I was really living in fear, and I was alone in that fear. It wasn't a fear like we're experiencing now with the COVID-19, and everybody is worried and trying to decide what the best way for them to live their lives is in this particular season. But for me, anyway, at the time, I was dealing with fear that was really controlling my life and gripping my heart. And it was a fear that I had to walk through by myself with God and get to the other side. In the process of doing that, I started a journal and I recorded a lot of verses that really ministered to me during that time and helped me. And I came across it this morning and I was thinking maybe it would help somebody else to hear one of these verses. So I'm going to read Philippians 4, and it's actually a few verses. It's verses 5 through 7. And it says, "Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and mind in Christ Jesus." And again, that's Philippians 4, 5 through 7. And some of the things I was thinking about as I was reading that this morning is how important it is for us to be gentle right now with people and to be patient with them. And some people are really struggling with fear right now and anxiety, and it comes out in a lot of different ways. Some people just get short with you, or they get really quiet, or they become involved in busyness just to try to keep themselves from thinking about it. But anyway, I just really like that it says, "Let your gentleness be evident to all." So that's a good word for all of us right now. And then the reminder that the Lord is near. You know, sometimes we think about, oh, how close is this virus to me right now? And am I going to get it, or am I going to pass it along to somebody else? But even more important is for us to remember that God is really near. He's near to us, and He never leaves our side. And then the admonition, don't be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. You know, I think a lot of times we just jump right into presenting our requests to God, and we do it with anxiety in our hearts. And instead, it might be good for us to just really reflect on all the ways He has provided for us. And that's what makes us thankful, that we know He's been faithful in the past and He will continue to be faithful. So if we can just continue to include Thanksgiving in our prayer requests, and to, just put everything out to Him. There's nothing that God doesn't already know, so we might as well just be transparent. The outcome we can get is the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, guarding our hearts and minds. And isn't that what we want, really? I mean, really, we want that peace of God, and we want it not only in our minds, but also deep in our hearts. So it's a peace that we can have in all circumstances. It isn't dependent on anything that's going on in the world or in our own personal lives. So anyway, I hope that ministers to you. It's really helpful to keep a little journal. I know my sister said she was starting to do that today. And just writing down those scriptures that can remind you of God's faithfulness and can help you keep your focus where it should be, which is on Him. So God bless your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.